Dave, I guess, before the season started, I'm sure that there weren't a lot of people that would have thought that anybody would get 100 points this year. But there might be two guys that get 100 points this year, and they both play for you. I'm wondering if you think it's possible. If you think it's possible that both Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl could end up hitting triple digits this year.
It's still early, and you're going to see this. This is going to be a tight race going down. Games are going to tighten up as you continue to go on. So that's they're both great players, and I wouldn't put it past them. But that being said, these games are it's going to tighten up as we go here.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Dave, when you look at this game overall, you get a win, and that's all that matters. Your offense is great, your power play is great. You had a young goalie making his first NHL start, and his first start in like 11 months. Is this one where, as a coach, you just focus on the win and don't care too much about it because of the situation of back-to-back, rookie goalie, all that stuff? Or what do you take away from this game?
You take away from it, we got Koskinen in a rest, we got 2 points. You continue to evaluate your team. We got Haas back up and going, who had a strong game. So there was some things to take out of it. Ultimately, you want the 2 points. That's what you came for. But there's other things that you're trying to get your team up and going. So good for young Skinner. Got his first win in the NHL. We got Koski a night off, and we'll regroup tomorrow and get ready for Tuesday.
Leon Draisaitl had 6 assists in the first 2 periods and almost got his 7th, I think, on his first shift in the 3rd. Were you thinking about that record? Like, only 2 guys have ever done it. Gretzky 3 times and Billy Taylor way back in the 40s. Is that, as a coach, did you think about that in the final 5 minutes, or is it more about resting guys?
No, I was thinking about winning. Those things, they don't. We need to win. Those guys have played a lot of minutes. I wanted to keep their minutes down tonight. We accomplished that with the lead, so it's about a team win.
Ryan Rishaug, TSN.
Dave, just wanted to check in on Ethan Bear, if you have a bit of a sense for what his availability looks like moving forward and what you thought of your D-corps.
Yeah, he's day to day. He was feeling all right today, so we'll see where he's at tomorrow. We'll just it's a day-to-day thing, so we'll got to evaluate him tomorrow morning. Our D, it was a hard game to evaluate D, so we made some mistakes. Our group of D, we had a few guys make some mistakes. Lagesson came in, gave us a pretty good game. I didn't mind his game, so we'll see where it goes on Tuesday.
And just back to Haas briefly, the combination of the speed and the ability to use him on the penalty kill, I think he played pretty well in the play-in for you.
Yeah.
Is he one of those guys where when he's up and running, just can really fill some needs for you?
Yeah, he will, for sure. He's a smart player. He's quick, smart. He's got good skill, so he's a guy that'll fit nicely in our lineup.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Dave, your power play has just, I don't know what it is, 8 for 15 or something, or 14. And Barry's really started to use that 1 time or 2 more now. Is that just guys getting used to one another and just incorporating more things as you go? That's exactly it. With no, it's hard to get things done in a training camp because they're not live, especially in your power play. You can't have penalty killers out there and blasting shots and getting anybody hurt. So it takes a bit of time to get going, and that's when you put a right-hander on there, that it changed the look of it. So it's taken some time, but Tyson's game is the last couple games. I think they're the best games he's played. He's starting to move the right direction, the dynamic player we're hoping for, and so he's played better. Our power play is getting more comfortable, and we've found some results. And you wanted some offense from your 3rd line when you put Neil, Casson, and Turris together. They've gotten that for you. What have you seen from that line now, 3 games in?
Neeler got a couple tonight, 1 on the power play, 1 on a face-off, but we'll see where things go. They're a veteran line. There's still some areas of the game I'd like to see clean up.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Any news on Mike Smith, Dave?
Yeah, continues to skate. He hasn't skated in a full practice yet, but I think he'll. You know, we got a couple practices on Friday and Thursday and Friday. On the LTR, I don't think he's eligible to come off till after Saturday, so he should be good in another week or so, I'm hoping.
Thank you.
Last question, Tony Brar, Oilers TV.
Dave, you come into the weekend talking about how this team needs to earn its confidence. Is it safe to say that confidence is growing after earning back-to-back victories for the first time this season?
Well, last night's game was a really good game, a hard game. Tonight was a little bit sloppy with both sides, so I'd like to see us have a real strong game Tuesday. And you know, but we're starting to, you're starting to find out more about your team. You're starting to, guys are grasping roles. You're still trying to, you know, we still got some areas that we got to clean up if we're going to, you know, to get our game going. So it's been all right. We've got some wins, but there's, I still think we can be a lot better than we are.
Thank you.